58% of Google searches now end without a click. That number from Ahrefs explains why food blogs that dominated Google 5 years ago are quietly going invisible. The recipe sites being cited the most by AI engines today are not the ones with the best recipes. They are the ones with the most parseable recipes. Over the next 9 minutes, we are going to walk through exactly what that means in 2026, what is actually working, and the 3 structural moves any food creator can ship in a single weekend that measurably lift AI citation rates inside 30 days. The shift didn't happen overnight. Click-through rates on traditional Google results have collapsed every year since 2020. Recipe queries are uniquely well suited to AI answers. Most users do not want to read 1,500 words of preamble before the ingredient list. They want the recipe, the substitutions, and the cook time. AI engines deliver exactly that, with no ads, no pop-ups, no autoplay video. By the end of 2026, more than half of recipe searches end inside an AI answer, never reaching the publisher's page. For food blogs that built their entire business model on Google traffic, that math no longer works. Not every AI engine plays the same game. Perplexity has the highest visible citation density. Sources are surfaced directly in the user interface, which makes Perplexity the single best engine for converting AI exposure into direct traffic. ChatGPT cites at the highest absolute volume, but synthesizes more aggressively. The reward there is brand authority, not click traffic. Google AI overviews drive the highest impression count, but the lowest click-through. They are pure exposure. Gemini sits in the middle, pulling from the same Google index, so traditional SEO authority still matters there. Claude tends to cite less because it does not browse the live web by default, but the long-tail expertise it does cite tends to be high trust. We ran the numbers across thousands of recipe pages, and one signal stood out. Pages with FAQPage schema get cited by AI engines at over 2 times the rate of pages without it. Schema is the closest thing the modern web has to a cheat code for AI citations. 5 questions per recipe, each one drawn from the People Also Ask box on Google for that recipe's primary query. That single change, applied to your top 20 recipes, is the highest leverage structural move you can make in the next 30 days. Make this concrete. Run the Recipy AI visibility tool against real food blogs every week. Here is what the live results look like. Green means cited consistently. Amber means cited only when the user prompts for the brand by name. Red means invisible to the engine no matter how the query is phrased. Most blogs that have not done schema work yet are mostly red. The fix is not mysterious and it does not require a redesign. It requires 20 minutes of structured data work per recipe. Step 1. Front-load the answer. Open the page with the recipe summary in the first 200 words. The personal narrative, the cherished family memory, the photo of your grandmother. All of it belongs after the recipe, not before. If you cannot bring yourself to abandon the food blog convention of the long preamble, at minimum add a jump to recipe anchor and a brief TLDR block at the top. AI engines reward pages that answer the query inside the first paragraph. Pages that bury the answer beneath 1,500 words of story get classified as low-density content and deprioritized. Step 2. Ship recipe schema and FAQPage schema on every recipe. Recipe schema with every required field populated. Name. Recipe ingredient as an array of strings. Recipe instructions as an array of how-to-step objects. Cook time, prep time, total time. Yield. Nutrition data, the works. Then add FAQPage schema with 5 questions per recipe drawn directly from the People Also Ask box for the primary query. Run every recipe through Google's rich results test. Fix every single error. Pages that are schema valid get cited. Pages that are schema invalid don't. It is that mechanical. Step 3. Replace anonymous bylines with named authorship. If you are the author, use your real name. Add a brief credentials line. AI engines, especially ChatGPT, weight pages by named entity authority. An anonymous recipe blog gets cited far less often than the same recipe blog with a real human chef attached to it. This is also where the next 2 years of AI citation are heading. Engines are moving from generic citation to verified source attribution. ChatGPT's source previews and Perplexity's expanded citation cards are early signals that the engines want to display creator identity, not just a domain link. Build that authority now. Here is what it looks like when a food blog actually does the work. Sally's Baking Addiction, one of the most cited recipe sites in Perplexity's index, saw their citation count grow over 4 times year over year, even as direct organic clicks dropped 34%. Their content is being read more than ever. It is just being read inside AI engines instead of on their site. The strategic question for any food creator now is whether you want to be one of the sites that gets cited inside that AI layer, or one of the sites that quietly disappears from it. The food blogs that win the AI citation era won't be the ones with the most recipes. They will be the ones whose recipes are easiest for an AI to read, parse, and quote. Schema, named authorship, front-loaded answers, 3 structural moves, 1 weekend. Run your own food blog through the Recipy AI visibility tool. It is free. The link is in the description below. We publish a new analysis every week.